Welcome to Thoroughbred Racing action this Saturday afternoon at Gulfstream Park. We have 10 races on the card. Pete Aiello upstairs will give you the scratches and the changes.
The weather is warm, temperatures in the 90s. The main track fast, the Tapeta track fast. No turf racing scheduled today. In race 1, we're on Tapeta track at 1 mile and 70 yards. Scratch number 4, Santal. Racing at Gulfstream. Good start. From the far outside, Spit the Bit is away best and reaching out for a clear advantage. From the outside, it's Noble Tiger who moves to take second. Ocala Rocket trying to hold ground toward the rail, but My Lucky Angel gets started ahead of him. Venezuelan Hope is in the yellow on the outside, and at the back of the group is Always True. Around the first turn they go. It's Spit the Bit, who didn't clear the inside traffic. He's almost there, though. He's now a length and a half in front of Ocala Rocket and Noble Tiger second and third. My Lucky Angel retreats to be fourth. Outside fifth is Venezuelan Hope, and at the back is Always True. Opening quarter was slow, 26-1. Spit the Bit the leader. Noble Tiger second, Ocala Rocket third. Venezuelan Hope remains in fourth. At the rail, it's My Lucky Angel, and Always True is last. They go to the half-mile point. Spit the Bit still working off the inside. He's in about the 2 lane here, and he leads by a length and a quarter. Ocala Rocket wants off the inside as well, but he has no place to do that just yet as Noble Tiger moves up on the outside of the leader. From fourth, it's Venezuelan Hope. At the rail, it's My Lucky Angel, and Always True yet to be heard from. They went to half in 50-2, and they speed around the far turn. Noble Tiger up to take a crack at Spit the Bit. These two now two better than Ocala Rocket and Venezuelan Hope. My Lucky Angel and Always True at the back as they race for home. They went 3 quarters in 1:13-4. They have Noble Tiger as the new target. He turns in on top now by 2. Ocala Rocket swung to the center to try to get a rally together. The others have to hurry up. They're an eighth of a mile from home. It's Noble Tiger. He's almost there. Down the center. Venezuelan Hope in between horses. Ocala Rocket. 16th to go. On the inside, it's still Noble Tiger. Venezuelan Hope launching at him late. Noble Tiger, Venezuelan Hope getting up. Venezuelan Hope got up and beat Noble Tiger with Ocala Rocket third in 1:42 flat. And they're off. Good start for Relentless Raider from the inside. Outside, it's Double 8 looking to get over. In between them, Max and FIFO forwardly positioned on the stretch out. So Max and FIFO has an early tussle with Double 8 in the run to the first turn. Relentless Raider is situated in third, followed between horses by El de Tocho. Malazzo's out a bit deep on the course with Kryptonym saving ground toward the rail. 2 back to Proud American, who spots the leader about 7 lengths. He's a length and a half in front of a Getting Over Secret Power, who's fourth last. Third last is Imperatus. Second last, while in the 2 path, is God is Life, and the one lagging well back early, Starship Magellan. They stack and pack behind a contested opening quarter of 23-4, and here's Malazzo up to take the advantage mid-race. Proud American moves to him, so 2 mid-race moves here, trying to battle back toward the inside, the early pace setter Double 8. Getting shuffled in that exchange was Max and FIFO and Relentless Raider. Out in the middle goes Secret Power. He's on the improve within 6 lengths of the lead. The half complete in 48-2. Kryptonym is toward the rail. El de Tocho is called at an early afternoon, passed by Imperatus and God is Life, and Starship Magellan is last. They round the far turn. Proud American with a 3-wide bid to take a narrow advantage. Double 8 fights with him in between horses Malazzo. Relentless Raider is running home pretty well. So is Imperatus, who circles widest of all. Just ahead of him is Kryptonym as they reach the top of the stretch. 3 quarters, 1:12-2. They're on their way home. It's the class-dropping Proud American and Luca Panici who wheel for home. 3 on top with an eighth of a mile remaining. Kryptonym from out of the crowd to try to go get him. On his back is Imperatus. Final 16th of a mile. Proud American getting a bit late, but he's still in front. Kryptonym is gaining, but not gaining quickly enough. Proud American hanging on to win it. Second, Kryptonym. Third, Imperatus. And fourth was Relentless Raider in 1:43-4.
Jackie's Warrior quickly in front here by 2 lengths. Here comes Jackie's Warrior up the inside to take over the lead from Life is Good. And Jackie's Warrior remains undefeated here at Saratoga, and he wins an unprecedented Grade 1 stakes at the Spa for the 3rd straight season.
Any success that we've enjoyed is directly attributable to the men and women who first bring horses to us to sell. You got to have good product. If we're able to attract quality horses to our sale with quality men and women selling them, we're going to have good sales. Everything that we do is going to be to achieve success tomorrow by doing things right today. It's a commitment to get up and do the right thing every day in a consistent and a professional fashion, and that's a great recipe for success long term.
They're off and running. Chaina timed to start well and reaches out to clear the inside traffic, holding inside ground. Minxie is on to challenge. Red Hot Spark is in the yellow blinkers at the rail. Out the center is Spicy Guacamole. My Lady James is between horses, and so is Efficacious, separated by 3 lengths, chasing odds-on favorite Chaina to the far turn. Slamming on the brakes, Efficacious and Red Hot Spark, with Chaina a length and a quarter in front. Spicy Guacamole second from Minxie third. My Lady James fourth. Efficacious shuffled to fifth, and at the back is Red Hot Spark. They went 22 strong seconds for the opening quarter. Chaina still has the lead. Spicy Guacamole issues the challenge to the outside. 2 back to My Lady James, then it's Minxie, and they're on their way home. Chaina put to pressure by Zayas, but still in front. Second is Spicy Guacamole, back to third, My Lady James. They come past the 8th pole. Chaina responding to challenges. She has the lead by a length and a quarter. Spicy Guacamole's bid is stalled. My Lady James at the rail. The favorite's a winner. It's Chaina in front. Second, Spicy Guacamole. Third was My Lady James, and Red Hot Spark is fourth in 56-2. They're off. Great start for Adios Tipsy, who's going to head right off for the early advantage, taken on by Always Drama. And these two race on. Away at the rail is first-timer Champagne Melody. Held up between horses is the favorite Patty's Gift. She's trying to secure a racing lane there. In tight with Final Note just ahead of her. The trailer is Nvidia. In the run to the half-mile point, Always Drama is now taking a clear lead from Final Note, who moves into second. Champagne Melody is now third. Still in tight is Patty's Gift. Getting started again is Adios Tipsy, and Nvidia is last. They went 22-4 for the opening quarter, and now it's Adios Tipsy, who makes a 3-wide bid after the lead. Moving up on the outside of her is Patty's Gift to try to go after her. So the two favorites getting ready to square off as Adios Tipsy gets first run. Quarter of a mile left to go. Adios Tipsy, the leader. On the outside, Patty's Gift with clear racetrack finally to try to go get her. 2 back to Always Drama, who's now third, and they're on their way home. On the outside, it's Patty's Gift issues the challenge to Adios Tipsy, who tries to go with her. 1/8 of a mile to go. Adios Tipsy is going with her. Patty's Gift on the outside. Adios Tipsy toward the rail. Adios Tipsy outside. It's still Patty's Gift, but Adios Tipsy had more. Adios Tipsy wins by a neck in the end. Patty's Gift was second. Nvidia's in a show photo with Always Drama. 112 flat. They're off and running. Favorite broke beautifully. Big Amadeus fires forward, and he's going to clear all the inside traffic. Big Amadeus with a very easy lead here. Tis the Coast is now second. Out in the middle, that's Prince David. In between horses, Decisive Pride. With them is Baroque and Record in the run to the half-mile point. Big Amadeus, at even money, he's getting everything his way. He leads by a length and a half with no excuse whatsoever. In between horses, Tis the Coast, at the rail, El Mayo. Out a bit deep on the course, Baroque and Record, not as wide as Prince David, with moral agency between. Then it's Bullet Blues in front of Sergeant Sinatra, then Decisive Pride, and well back to Gemstone Warrior. Big Amadeus has no excuse here. He's at the quarter pole on top by 2. Tis the Coast is second. He's floating out Moral Agency, who's floating out Prince David, sliding through at the rail. That's El Mayo. They're on their way home. Edwin Gonzalez shakes the reins at Big Amadeus. He has plenty in reserve, and he's still well clear. Second is Tis the Coast. Third is Moral Agency. Down the center, Prince David. This was over at this first furlong. Big Amadeus, an easy winner. Tis the Coast second. Moral Agency holds on to third from an oncoming Gemstone Warrior in 104 flat.
At the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance, we believe in giving every thoroughbred a second chance.
And thanks to you, the owners, trainers, breeders, and every supporter, you've created a ripple effect of change that's helping these magnificent animals move on to new careers and safe, fulfilling lives after racing.
Every single donation, whether big or small, is contributing to a brighter future.
But this race is just beginning. Because of you, we have gained incredible momentum and we're ready for more.
And they're off. Excellent start for Timely Reward out in the middle, and Ray Lou's going to put her right on the early lead. Moving out the rail, Fully Entitled won't be far away. Out in the center, Go Amy ridden forward today as they run out of the chute. With the advantage, Timely Reward by a length and a half. From between horses, Fontina now goes on to challenge from second, and out in the middle, that's Go Amy a closer third. Wink of an Eye is fourth and pocketed up ahead of Fully Entitled. It angles off the inside second last, and the trailer is Gulfstream. The opening quarter was 24 seconds flat. They head their way to the half-mile point. It's Timely Reward at odds-on who puts up the numbers and leads by almost a length. Fontina's in a flanking position in second. Wink of an Eye third at the rail. Out in the middle, Go Amy is now fourth, way outside and Fully Entitled, and four to Gulfstream. Half a mile remains. Timely Reward still the target. The opening half mile was 46-4. Ray Lou let the leader do some work in the second quarter. She leads by a length and a half. Fully Entitled is on the far outside and tries to get underway. In the pink colors, Go Amy trying to slide through at the rail. Wink of an Eye. That's all for Fontina. Gulfstream closer at the back. They have Timely Reward to get. They run to the top of the stretch, a quarter of a mile from home. Timely Reward bravens up and now leads by 2.5. Wink of an Eye is now second. That's all for Go Amy. Far outside, Gulfstream 3/16 from the money, and it's still Timely Reward. She's an eighth of a mile from home with 3 lengths to hold. Wink of an Eye charging at her. Gulfstream down the stand side. Gulfstream with a full head of steam. They come past the 16th pole. Timely Reward needs a 16th more. Gulfstream running out of real estate. Here's Gulfstream late, but Timely Reward last to win it. Timely Reward a half length in the end from Gulfstream, who went from last to second. Wink of an Eye third. Fully Entitled is fourth. 138-2. Starter looks across and sends them on their way. Slow break, Peace Through Strength. Quick break, Torch is passed, headed off for the early advantage. Here's speed from Rashid on the go. These two get acquainted, and they work a length and a half in front of Murabe, who comes away a joint third. Moving out the rail, Oasis Prince is well situated in the early stages, in front of Bluff, who's together with Piquant, and after a bad start, Peace Through Strength is last of all, and better than 10 lengths off the speed of Rashid. Rashid in front by half a length. Torch's pass keeps him honest while second. These two going awfully quick. They've opened 3.5 on Murabe, who rates his own trip in third. Oasis Prince is fourth at the inside, 2 in front of Piquant. He's outside of Bluff, and 5 to the trailer, Peace Through Strength. Field of 7 separated by better than 15 lengths behind a 23-3 opening quarter. They head to the half-mile grounds. Rashid on the inside, outside Torch's pass. These two continue to give each other no quarter. They're only 4 lengths in front of Oasis Prince, who's together with Murabe, third and fourth. 2.5 more to Piquant. He starts to find his best stride with pace ahead of him. Bluff is second last, and Dial long distance to find Peace Through Strength. The opening half mile was 46-4. They speed around the far turn. Torch's pass, working overtime. Here's Piquant guided to the clear. Bluff is on his back just ahead of him, Oasis Prince. Murabe puts up the white flag, and they reach the top of the stretch. Plenty of hopes here, but Piquant with fresh legs down the center. He sweeps on by to take the lead. Oasis Prince is trying to go with him. Back to third, Torch's pass. Then it's Bluff. 1/8 of a mile to go. Piquant, he's on his way here under jockey Miguel Vasquez. He's 2 in front. Oasis Prince is fired, but he's only second best. 5-2 the number. Piquant is in front. Piquant to win by 2 in the end from Oasis Prince second, 4 in front of Murabe third, then Bluff and Peace Through Strength in 140-4. And they're off. St. Olaf Rose in the green colors is away quickly. Up on the outside, Royal Poppy. In between them, Lita not far away. Away fourth is our Firebird with Smart Jenny on her outside. Then Singing Sandra, Sea Art in the purple colors is last of all, Speed Duel on the top end. Royal Poppy on the outside, Lita toward the rail. They're locked up heads apart. Taking back to angle into the clear is St. Olaf Rose in third. She's a length in front of Smart Jenny, who races in fourth. Then it's Singing Sandra together with our Firebird, and at the rail, Sea Art. 22-3 for the opening quarter. Lita has the lead. Royal Poppy latched on to her second. Still 3 back to St. Olaf Rose, a patient third, getting started Singing Sandra. She's going to force Reyes to move on St. Olaf Rose. Back to fifth, it's our Firebird. Then it's Sea Art, and Smart Jenny is tailed off to last. They round the far turn. Arameo not messing about here. He sends Royal Poppy on with the task through a 45-3/2 mile. She's a 1/4 mile from home, and now 3 on top. St. Olaf Rose is second. On the outside, Singing Sandra, 2 back to the rail, and our Firebird. Off the turn and the stretch drive, Royal Poppy appears to have things well in hand. 1/8 of a mile out, now 5 in front. St. Olaf Rose is out kicking everybody else. Sea Art tries to catch Singing Sandra for third, but at even money, Royal Poppy is an easy winner. Royal Poppy for Barboza Jr. and Jaramillo striding clear to win by an unthreatened 6 lengths. Second, St. Olaf Rose. Singing Sandra turned back Sea Art for third in 122-2. They're off. Racing and the Miss Gracie. The favorite Scarlet Sands blasts off the mark and clears the inside traffic to lead early on from Special Aviator, who's up on the outside second. Annie Goodbody is situated in early third from Crafty Collector fourth at the rail. Oxer last of the five, chasing the speed of Scarlet Sands. Scarlet Sands and jockey Edwin Gonzalez lead by a length and a quarter. Morelos on Special Aviator won't let her get far. She's racing in second. 2.5 clear of Annie Goodbody. Here's a clear third. Crafty Collector moved off the inside by Jose Ferrer to race in fourth now. And Longshot Oxer is last of all. The opening quarter complete to Scarlet Sands. It went in 23-4. She leads by a length over Special Aviator in second. Two back to a rating Annie Goodbody in third. Crafty Collector remains in fourth and Oxer is last. No change in the plot here. Can they reach Scarlet Sands? Special Aviator has been persistent throughout, and these two went the half in 47-1. Third is Annie Goodbody, fourth and closer now. Crafty Collector, the trailer is Oxer. They speed around the far turn. Special Aviator has now lost ground to the leader, Scarlet Sands. Annie Goodbody given the green light by Zayas to try to go on an upset move. From fourth and angling is Crafty Collector. Oxer's a bit closer at the back. In fact, she's drawn within 5.5 lengths of the lead, and the lead is held by Scarlet Sands. 3/4, 111 flat. Scarlet Sands. Gonzalez still sitting pretty. Others working hard in behind. Special Aviator back for a little bit more. Far outside Crafty Collector. In between horses, Annie Goodbody. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go. Scarlet Sands with Crafty Collector launching late. Crafty Collector tries to reach Scarlet Sands. Scarlet Sands digs. Crafty Collector loses to Scarlet Sands. It's Scarlet Sands to beat Crafty Collector by a neck. Third, Special Aviator, 140-2. They're at the post, and runners away. The favorite Hot Take Jake was away well from his outside draw. Ridden for position is Juan Camady, who's on the go. In between horses, Flying Ash, trying to hold some inside ground, G Speedy, and the run to the half-mile point. Up front, it's a crowded early lead for Flying Ash, who now emerges from the crowd to lead a half a length. Hot Take Jake second, G Speedy third. More Therapy on the outside, fourth. Acquisitive between horses. Seattle Roar is the gray at the rail, working just ahead of Juan Camine. Then it's a gap of another 2 to 3 Little Birds, lagging well back in Zito and Grand Corridor. They reach the top of the stretch, 1-2 the number, and Hot Take Jake looks the part at this point. He's a 1/4 of a mile from home, a clear lead for him, and he's putting away Flying Ash. The others working hard. G Speedy still in with the fight down at the rail and running on a bit is Seattle Roar. 1/8 of a mile to go. Hot Take Jake, he has the lead by 2. G Speedy is second, and that's as far as he gets. All aboard the favorite, Hot Take Jake. 1-2 is Easy Money by 4 in the end. Second, G Speedy. Third, Acquisitive. Fourth, More Therapy. And Seattle Roar to complete your high five.
That wraps up Saturday racing action here at Gulfstream. We're back with you tomorrow with a card of 9 races on a Sunday fun day at Gulfstream Park.